Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We need to figure out as to whether we should let Akechi join. Considering that he's blackmailing us, I don't even think we have much of a choice. If it's what do you have to say?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. Go home or he'll worry you can sleep on the sofa. If you're feeling that awkward about it, you can sleep on the sofa if you want, but I think it'd probably be better if you went back home.
Hey, wait!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? Oh yeah, that's true. I should have offered the bed. I'm gonna go home. Night. Yeah, I should have done that.
Hey!
I can see the fatigue on your face. Let's go to sleep already. Oh gosh, we're back to go the bleep to sleep. Alright, let's go back to sleep.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Let's go to sleep. Oh, I thought I was gonna be sent to the Velvet Room or something. Really dwindling.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
I don't trust. I still think he's behind a lot of this. Although I don't really have any proof. It's just an inkling I have.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others.
Again, we didn't do it.
The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives.
Why am I not surprised?
And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Yeah, we're on the news.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
30 million yen. Holy crap, that I would turn myself in.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
But the thing is, though, what's going to stop anyone from potentially turning in somebody else who's not part of the Phantom Thieves? Just to try to get a hands on those on that cash.
Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
But you won't do it. That's insane. You get to report us only if we get caught. That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Oh, I've understood the situation I'm in for a while now.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school.
Well, things are not going to be boring.
Why did this happen?
I'm sorry, there was no choice. I didn't know it would. I'm debating between two answers, and I'm just gonna say, I'm sorry.
This isn't about me. Well, how do I put this?
Put it in whatever way you feel you need to.
I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter.
Well, shelter, coffee, and curry.
Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
I know, don't worry. Believe in me. Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I'm so happy to see this development in the relationship between Sojiro and Ren, going from the beginning where he was just so closed off, angry, guarded, the whole 9 yards, and now he's just being so freaking supportive. It's great.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Oh,
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly.
I guess you're talking to Shido right now?
That will be when their curtain falls.
That's my guess at this point. He's talking to Shido.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggests they go to school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Let me just dream a little. Yeah, what could you do? There's a lot of things you could do with 30 million yen. Yo, did you see the news? I braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away with it this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person. That's probably the best way to do things.
We're wanted now.
Mm-hmm.
And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
I'm not laughing at this point, but I'm worried that a lot of people are going to be coming after us now, which is sort of to be expected considering that we're now worth, what, 30 million yen? We're just going to have to be more on our guard, and I'm just trying to figure out as well, how much actual moving around and stuff can I do at this point without potentially raising flags?
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up.
Yep.
How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Yep.
Then what about everything we've done until now?
Well, we've made a lot of progress, that's for sure. At the same time, it just makes me wonder, is like, have we been strung along the whole way? I'm thinking yes.
Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, they were corrupt. And this is something I think that they wanted to, is just to make us doubt ourselves and what we're doing.
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Yep.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
Guys, let's not fight among ourselves, please. This is what they want.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
Oh, Haru, please don't blame yourself. Please don't.
All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it!
Again, we're just blaming ourselves or just arguing among ourselves. We can't really let this happen. We're just gonna destruct from the inside.
This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Nice way to censor yourself, Ryuji.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think?
Oh, in regards to taking your frustrations out on things, oh, I've seen that way too many times.
Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us, we lost sight of our goal. I don't know. They definitely baited us. And I think at times we did lose sight of our goal too. If I take a look at this though, these options a little bit more though, it just goes, it feels like one option is putting the blame on others and trying to leave ourselves saying it's the others are at fault, not us. Versus the second option was more of it's something that we did. It was putting the onus on us, our fault. And then third is just sort of like a middle of the ground option saying I just don't know. They baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, if we take a look back, it's like we were all so happy about, oh my gosh, we've gone up in the rankings. Oh, we're this popular now. Everybody's talking about us. Oh my gosh, we're famous. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a Phantom Thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
Can we learn from this? Can we grow from this? I would like to think yes.
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Can we say the answer is yes?
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
We'll overcome this. We haven't lost yet. Let's turn the tables. Let's turn the tables.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah, that's the big kicker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
Hi.
About me yelling earlier.
You want to apologize for your explosive outburst?
Being framed and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us. I don't mind. I know how you feel. How you feel.
Too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You can still change. Things will turn around. You gonna give up? You gonna give up?
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon.
Please do. It's not fun when you're scared by somebody like that.
See ya.
Never fun. Now what? I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? He holds everything, in the sense that he can blackmail us and release all this sort of stuff. Hell, he can even turn us in for the 30 million yen reward. Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Well, let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
We can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Yeah, we do. Now, can I leave? Can I actually go out? Oh, there's Sojiro too. Well, I can't really do anything in regards to Sojiro's social link, not now. Until I get my, what's it, the kindness that I have to Mac, if I recall correctly. Can I leave?
Hey!
We have to think about it tomorrow. We can go at another time. Okay. If that's the case... Let me just double check something. Cable? Yes.
Oh!
So what are you gonna do? Watch a DVD? Oh, I still have to return that.
Oh!
Let's play a game. Nothing for now. Nothing for now. I guess I'll clean. That gives me kindness. Although, not much. At least something.
Hey!
Oh, why are you staring at the black bathroom? It's time to clean up. Alright, time to do some work for the chief. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Considering he's not turning me in, I figure it's a good thing to do.
Well then.
You want to start cleaning now? Your kindness may improve a little bit. Let's begin.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'd certainly appreciate that. I'm going home now. Don't break anything in the store, got it? I would think that he'd trust me by now. Looks very clean, even if there are some areas that we couldn't reach. Won't get paid for doing this, but you just gotta push through. You're staying here for free after all.
That
Look
should
at
do
all
it for
those
now.
sparkles! Alright, all clean. I bet the chief is gonna be happy with this. Thinking about the customers and cleaning the store probably helped to increase your kindness, no? Yes. Point up. Still not there.
Hey,
That took longer than I expected. We should probably go to bed once we clean up the rest. Yep. Deleted by admin. Oh, gosh.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone.
Oh, shush up, Shido.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with the sinking ship. We have the power to change this.
Again, he has been manipulating things all along so he can get into power.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
Ooh.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Yes, you should vote.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
And the gears of change are ever moving.
when you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first? Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sae-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well.
Mm-hmm.
She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping them from fabricating things.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sae-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Oh. Okay. Thought. At the beginning of the game, we were going through a palace that was a casino? And then at that point, Joker, aka Ren, he got arrested or captured, arrested, whatever you want to say. So we're getting to the point of when the game began. At least that's my thought.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
Mm-hmm.
You saying the police would do such a thing?
In order to try to put everything to bed? Yeah. Just save face? Definitely. At least in this game.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten! My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Our only solution to this is to make Sae-san come to her senses.
So that's the angle you're going for.
If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sae-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
Yeah, that's a good question.
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen?
Yes, it would fall back on her. Plus, there's that whole situation if she loses the backing of the people that are supporting her, she's going to be thrown to the wolves. Well, we sort of figured that at some point, too.
I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
It's a solid one, but I don't trust you, Akechi. I'm just concerned that you're just going to stab us in the back. Oh wait, maybe he's the one that's going to rat us out.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sae-san's heart.
Oh?
She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
Talk to me, Makoto. Talk to me.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice.
I have a feeling there's a kernel of truth in that, but I don't think that's the whole story.
It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge and extremely personal.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
Or is that the case? Again, I think there's probably some sort of kernel of truth in all this, but I can't determine fully as to what's real and what's fiction.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sae-san's heart?
We will. Not a bad deal. We don't have a choice. It's true we don't really have a choice in all this. It isn't a bad deal, but I guess the thought about disbanding the Phantom Thieves afterwards seems sort of sus, because we obviously know that there's some other parties at play here. Granted, Ren and team don't fully know the scope as to who else is involved. They say that they're going to use this to try to find the true culprit behind everything. We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
Again, because you're trying to set me up. That's my thought, at any rate.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Me too, Yusuke. Me too.
Mako-chan. I'm okay.
Are you?
I never brought it up until now. But the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because she was hoping that she didn't necessarily have to go in there. That she wouldn't have to do this.
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
No.
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
I wonder, is this an anniversary of her father's passing or something else?
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
A bit. This is about her sister, you're imagining it. I wonder why. This is about her sister, though. But I think it's something else, too.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Me too. Ooh.
A palace? In me?
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, Goro Akechi?
Yep.
Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Is he the black mask guy? I'm thinking so. At this point,
It can't be.
It makes sense.
He never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Do you believe me now?
Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility.
Hmm.
Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything.
No, but it's worth a shot.
Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next.
Mm-hmm.
Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
Dots.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus.
No, apparently I'm doubting myself.
It seems you're completely worn out.
Mm-hmm.
But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet. I'm not alone. Justice wins in the end. Justice wins in the end.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk.
Quack, quack.
When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
Yep.
However, if your story till now is true, One reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sae is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sae is growing deeper. Rank up.
All right.
Your judgment confidant has increased to rank 6. Progress.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet.
Of course not.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
Hmm?
Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
The summary of the story up until this point has been updated. To read, press Y to open the menu, then select Story from under the System option.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her.
I thought that Futaba looked into it earlier considering those files that Makoto grabbed, right?
Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
Hmm.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
What the hell? No!
A girl shouldn't say things like that.
Well, the thing is, though, with Futaba, she doesn't really have a filter. Sort of reminds me of Fee in a way.
You tell her too.
Don't do that. It's impressive. What else can you dig up? Oh, gosh. I should be proper and say don't do that. I don't necessarily want to say that's impressive, but at the same time, I don't want to be a total jerk and say, hey, what else can you dig up? I'll be good. Don't do that.
I thought you'd like that.
No, she's not my type.
Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
What's going on? Where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? In the government office district? Hasumi Gaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Just never been there before, though. Either. Somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, look. Just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. That building's right there, too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory? Has anyone contacted Akechi? Well, we're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the lion's den. Scary stuff.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Lots of security.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sae-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Apparently.
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Well, we got a lot of time to get through the palace.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
So a little less than a month.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Yeah.
Huh? What about my smartphone?
Yes, enough.
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually a...
It's okay. Sae-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh!
You're so cute.
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along.
You're not going to ask for your phone back now?
I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
The same way that she praises Yusuke by calling him Minari?
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sae-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Nope.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then! How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
Casino.
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
There we go.
I definitely see Sae-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
There we go. And now we get to see the place that was hinted at the beginning. Oh, it's been a while since been inside a palace. Ooh.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Says the cat.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Yep, it's a casino. Are we gonna change into our outfits or no?
The courthouse is a casino.
Probably not, considering she doesn't see us as a threat just yet.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Exactly.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
I don't think there's really any purpose in us going to the station, at least not right now. Perhaps we might need to go into the later, but not at the moment.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Oh, that's true.
Codename?
Mm-hmm.
Phantom Thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Okay, Akechi, I need to see as to what your outfit looks like.
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Again, I need to see as to what his outfit looks like.
Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we'll need to find the infiltration route. Okay. Nijima's Palace. Who do I have in my party right now? Oh. I want to bring Akechi with me.
Do you have a moment?
It would be a mistake not selecting me for this. You understand, do you not? I'm counting on you.
Oh?
There seems to be quite a few people who are already on the team. Could you tell me who to switch with? Ryuji?
That settles it.
Superb judgment, Joker. And... Makoto?
Joker.
You'd like me as part of your team? Sure, I don't mind. I'm counting on you. It seems you already have enough people on your team. Who would you like me to switch with? Haru. I won't let you down. Let's try it this way. I might switch on out at a later point, but we'll have to see. Oh, people. I can't talk to you, can I? Oh yeah, I need to disappear, of course.
Wait!
Hey, we can't go that way. We'll garner far too much attention. Let's find another route. This way. Let's use the back way. The stairs. But the fact that we have about a month to do this one, it just makes me wonder as to how big this place actually is. How many floors, challenges, etc.
Okay.
It looks like we'll be able to sneak in from here. Let's go.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Yeah, and holy heck, what is with your mask? Well, it's like a crow. You're the guy in the blast mask. You have to be. Because if we take his mask and we think about his name being Crow, crows are black in color. So if we switch that over to black, then I think that would probably be it. Let's yellow mask, but I don't think so. Yeah, at least until I think of anything that would prevent me from... that would sway me away from you being the black mask guy, you're gonna be the black mask guy.
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
He's showing his way of justice. I wonder as to what his persona is, though.
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
Very royalish looking.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Okay.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Although the mask sort of reminds me of Igor. With his nose.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Yeah, he probably knows enough.
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
Oh, you'll be fine. He's way above your grade.
In essence, since these look like real people, Sae-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. But considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them.
And we will in this place, too.
People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Security?
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yep.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Sure you are. I don't trust you.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
Oh, he won't.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
He's
My
excited.
apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Well then, let us begin by securing our route. Alright, so what do we have here? Nothing much we can see. Jump. Jump. Oh, can't jump anywhere there. So. Oh, can I a second steal? Oh, that's so cute. Or rather not cute, but cool looking. Oh, right. Where do I go from here? I would think that there'd be something we need to do here. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Oh. Oh, I can't go there. But I can't. Oh, I can't go there either. Oh. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. Well, that door looks to be locked. But around here... Alright. No, I can't get over there. Can I get over there? No. Here? No. There? No. I'm liking the music though so far. There. But the thing is, so this is closed.
Indeed.
It won't open. Could it perhaps be blocked from the other side? Oh, we should probably try to look for another way through. Yeah, we will. Oh, vent? Vent. No, we can't go that way. Oh, we can go this way. Deal. Vent. Anything else this way, though? Now it's that way, but we need to go in. Where do we end up?
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Hi, Sae.
She can see us?
Yeah. Oh my god, she reminds me of Lady D.
You're after the treasure, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
Sure?
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
Yes, we are.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Especially since she's seen us? Yeah.
So you've come.
Hey, Lady D.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible.
But holy crow, that mascara.
First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it!
No,
over
she just
there!
teleports. Okay. So we have to find a way to get up the elevator.
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
Oh, don't worry, we will. Now to find out exactly as to where she's gone to. Well, we know where she's gone to. She's used the elevator. But we have to figure out as to how to get to that elevator. Oh, what's through this room? Okay, can't get through there. Oh, that's just areas to hide behind. Winner take all. Why am I not surprised in seeing that? Hey! Face sugar. Nice. Go through your store? No. Okay, both those doors are blocked. Gotta go downstairs. Take that. But here. And what do we find?
chest.
Oh, treasure.
Why don't we open it?
Yes, we will open the treasure. Open treasure. Confused vial S. That's something. But there's a door here. Success, everyone's enemy, winner take all.
Joker.
We should focus on chasing after Sae-san for now. Oh. I guess I need to do the normal thing in trying to figure out how all this works. Well, it's gonna be, I can't use it.
Authentication required.
Mhm.
Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
People who usually frequent a casino usually enroll in a players program for that casino. Therefore, they get a member card.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club.
Mm-hmm.
Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player.
Yeah, there you got other bonuses.
Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
There's gotta be... Well, usually with a players club, you go to the players club desk area and then you sign up.
I would agree with you, but...
I don't think it's gonna be this simple here.
A shadow!
Oh, he's
As
out
I
of the bottle.
expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Here it comes!
Let's go. Oh.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
Okay, what's your persona? Will you be alright?
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help, though.
Who's your persona?
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me.
But I want to play too.
Take them down, Robin Hood!
Robin Hood. Okay. What?
My skills exceed yours.
Ooh. A lot of death and holy magic.
What'll it be?
And almighty.
Now, Robin!
Oh, shoot. Hey, Futaba. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait. Doesn't it sound like we're going to get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. That was a short romp. So Robin Hood, huh? Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we can continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That isn't unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then send in the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking care of the core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines? A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. But by the way, Nijima's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I'll be available at any time you need me. And that's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
We will. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!